To the point, informative, entertaining, and protecting the Second Amendment. Welcome back to Elster's Rifles and Reloading, and somewhat getting back to you guys with an update of what's going on in the Elster's world. And once again, apologize for not being able to upload many videos. I know some of you guys that have been following my channel, especially EP Integrations LLC, know that we are coming out with the EP lockdown reloading block that will adjust from the smallest of cartridges just below 223 all the way up to your Shy-Tacs. And we got the patent pending done on that, and it is going to production as we speak. As a matter of fact, we just got the updated stainless steel don't drop them on the floor here. Stainless steel knurled knobs, and they are awesome. They're the perfect size and will allow you to torque down that lockdown block if you want to, or you can feather off ever so slightly to enable you to remove those casings and put them back into the ammo block really easy. And like I said, that will adjust just below 223 all the way up to your Shy-Tacs within less than a second. And trust me when I say this, it's hard to explain this until you use the product. It is amazing. And like I said, it's going in production as we speak. These are already in for the knurled knobs, and we're guessing that should be up for sale here within the next few weeks. So keep an eye on epintegrations.com for that product to hit. And we're about to announce that price very, very soon. I know some of you guys have been following my channel for some time now. I had a Ruger Precision Rifle Adventure many, many years ago. And it was a very extensive series, especially when the Ruger Precision Rifle first came out. I can't prove this, but I'm pretty sure I was the very first person to have a direct thread aftermarket barrel on a Ruger Precision Rifle. And they made this at Krieger. And this was done way back in the day. Man, I'd have to look back at the video, but I think, back in, I think 2015, 2016, when the RPRs first came out. And there weren't really any aftermarket barrels out at that time. And Krieger at the time was cool enough to take my RPR and spin up the very first direct thread barrel to that RPR. And it was an absolute laser, and my videos on that series prove it. But I finally shot out that barrel. I mean, we are literally talking, 5-6 years later, and it was such a fun, nostalgic rifle for me that I wanted to keep it. I wanted to keep it going. So I reached out to Patriot Valley Arms, and I asked them if they would spin up a barrel for me or give me one of their pre-fits for this upcoming continuation of this Ruger Precision Rifle Adventure many, many years later. And it seems like whenever I talk to them numerous times on the phone, it seems like they're, getting backlogged due to COVID, which is understandable. So I reached back out to Krieger, and they were cool enough, and I paid for this. I have the invoice here. I paid for this brand spanking new stainless steel 24-inch. I would say it's a bull barrel, but damn near. Brand new spanking 6.5 Creedmoor barrel. And, if I was to start over, I probably would get something like a 6 Creedmoor, but I tell you, I'm sitting on a mountaintop. When I say a mountaintop, I mean a mountaintop of 6.5 Creedmoor Starline brass. I got thousands and thousands of 6.5 142 grain Sierra Match Kings. And being that I have such an inventory for that cartridge, I figured I'd just keep it going. But I do plan on getting something like a 6 Creedmoor. To be honest, I already have a 243 RPR with a bone stock barrel. It's absolute laser. And in essence, it is the exact same bullet. It's just different casing. A little bit different dimensions on obviously the chamber. But, you can see I got my old 6.5 Creedmoor RPR torn apart here. You know, and I got the lower receiver here. It's all torn apart. And I have the upper receiver with the folding stock. So just to show you here, for some of you guys haven't seen that series before, many years ago when our channel first started. You know, I got the old school bolt extension on there. And I'm excited to kind of pick this old video series back up with the Ruger Precision Rifle Adventure. And just to kind of go over this Krieger barrel, most of you already know that most Krieger barrels are actually a 4-groove, not a 5-groove. And I've tested them both. I personally cannot see the difference. And my old barrel here was a 4-groove, not a 5-groove. And it was an absolute laser. I mean, the groups were insane on that barrel. So I finally just got this in today. When I say today, I mean no more than an hour ago on this 24-inch Krieger barrel at 6.5 Creedmoor. And just to kind of go over the specs on this, obviously material is stainless steel. It's a contour number RPR 24.92. It's the pre-fit 6.5 Ruger Precision Rifle barrel. Muzzle diameter of 0.92. Finish length of 24 inches, bore of 0.256 with a groove of 0.264, obviously for a 6.5 Creedmoor. Twist, a 1 8 twist, and it's a 4-groove like I mentioned. And I'm really excited to not only get this going, but I also got a special surprise with this. It's actually Eric Cortina's, his EC tuner brake. And man, does that ever mount up perfect. And when I say perfect, it's almost like it was made for this barrel. And I'm really excited to use this tuner brake. You know, half the battle when you're doing load development is just doing load development, trying to hunt down that specific harmonic node that works for that barrel, playing around with different powder drop rates, different bullet jumps, different bullet flavors, all that stuff. And I'm excited to use Eric Cortina's adjustable tuner brake to help. I mean, I'm sure I'm going to have to do some load development of some sort, but hopefully that will eliminate half the battle. So that's what I'm really excited about. And I actually have Patriot Valley Arms specific nut to get this barrel on an RPR, and they sell this. And I'm still kind of waiting on the torque wrench adapter for this nut so I can get this mounted up to the upper receiver. And I have some go no go gauges at 6.5 Creedmoor. So expect that series to kind of start back up once I get time with EP integrations between the EP 2.0 annealer and this new patent pending product that's coming out, the EP lockdown reloading block or tray, whatever you want to call it. Now I figured before I wrap this up here, a quick bore scope this, you know, not so much because it's just a new barrel, but just to give some of you guys that are new to the game what you get when you get a higher end barrel, something like a Krieger or a Bartling barrel. And I'm gonna start record here. I'm gonna patch you in right now. So this is recording right off my bore scope. So I'm entering the Eric Cortina tuner brake right now. I can take a look at some of his machine work here. And man, does that ever look really nice. Nice cut edges there. So entering in the crown. So here is the crown itself. Just spin this around really quick. So I'm just looking for any real jagged edges. Like I said, this is new. I've yet to clean this. I've yet to shoot this, obviously. But that crown looks amazing. Not a single ding or dent in any of those riflings there. So that looks really nice. Nice brand new shiny stainless barrel. So I'm going to follow this one rifling all the way down. Now this is rifle cut. This isn't button pulled in regards to how they manufacture this rifle. But you follow this one individual cut rifling here, and man, that looks pristine. And this is what you get with a higher end barrel. And man, that looks really sharp. So I'm going to take this all the way down to the chamber here. And we're going to check out the lands of the rifling. So all the way down 24 inches. And so far this looks spectacular. So we're getting close to the very end here. Man, that looks awesome. Now here is the lands of that particular rifling, right from the crown or the muzzle. And that looks really good. Let me spin this over to the next one. So that looks really nice. Nice and consistent lands. You can see where this one starts and ends. So right there. So this one ends, starts and ends right there. The lands accepts the bullet into the rifling itself. So very, very consistent. Wow. And this is what you get with a very high-end barrel. And just to check out start of the bore. And I'll see the chamber itself. So let's go all the way down. There's the cap. There's the body. This is where the neck starts. And that's your free bore right there. So man, oh man, does that ever look awesome. I'm so excited. Also, some other video reviews are rolling in. I just got the Vortex Venom 5-25 FFP scope. Doesn't have illumination, but I mean, I'll be honest with you, how often do you really use your illumination? At least for me, I just don't. I can really care less if it has illumination or not. But I do have that mounted up to my Rock River Arms Wild Chamber with a bull barrel, 223 or 556, you name it. And also the Arken Optics 5-25, and I have that mounted up to my crown jewel, my Mega Mach 10 6.5 Creedmoor. Also has a Krieger barrel, 22-inch blended brake, adjustable gas block, JP low mass bolt carrier group, JP silent capture system, adjustable springs, all ambidextrous controls, SSAE Geissele trigger, MOE grip, you name it, that thing's got it. PRS adjustable buttstock, it's amazing. So I got that mounted up to that particular firearm with a QD bow barrel mount and 34mm rings. So all of this is coming up. Just figure I'd give you guys a quick update, especially on the EP Integrations lockdown block. Like I said, that should be up on the website, I'm guessing, in about 3 weeks, plus or minus. And also really excited about this Krieger barrel, mounting that up with this old school RPR. Like I said, one of the first, and it's going to be exciting. I'll see you guys in the next video.